it's hard to see how far back this stretches, but it stretches far back. Thank you all, and thanks to Pamela for having me speak. I appreciate it. I want to do something at the start of my little chat that I do at the end of every one of my shows. Probably the only show in the world where we do 5 seconds of silent prayer.
Oh yeah.
There's been a controversy, and obviously by my presence here, I don't believe it's all that valid. But as Pam did when this rally started, I want to once again, because a lot of time has passed by, just bow our heads for a few seconds and remember what took place here 9 years ago. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at a crossroads. We are at a watershed moment in our country's history. I have an 11-year-old, soon-to-be 11-year-old son, and I fear for his future. And let me tell you why. The latest rationale for having this mosque here, according to Imam Rauf, is that if he moves it now, he doesn't know what the radical Islamists might do. We don't care. 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 The day that we start worrying about the actions of terrorists, and that's what they are, over the concerns of our own safety, our own country, our own decency, we are finished. Who would have thought on 9/11 or 9/12 or 9/13, if I would have told you that there would be a mosque going up here 10 years later with an opening date of 9/11, you would have locked me up in a rubber room. But you know what? There were people, as they are today. They played a good game back then, those on the left, those in the media. But I say every single person, from Mayor Bloomberg on up or down or sideways, who wants this mosque built here, would have welcomed it on 9/11 also. This is a separate issue, but it's exactly the same topic. The man, the pastor who was going to burn the Quran, Pastor Terry Jones, I didn't condone it. I wouldn't participate in it, but I respected his right to do it. We've had crucifixes in jars of urine. We've had the elephant dung on the Virgin Mary. We've had the U.S. military destroy Bibles in Afghanistan. But this man, Terry Jones, who called off his Quran burning, got visits from the FBI, a call from the defense secretary, had his website closed down, and of course the President of the United States, the Secretary of State, and the top general in Afghanistan all said, if a U.S. soldier dies because of this Quran burning, the pastor will have blood on his hands. Baloney! The terrorists would have the blood on their hands. What has happened to this country? Where are we? Where are we going? If we allow this mosque to be built, because we don't know what the radical terrorists might do if we move it. If we stop Quran burnings or anything, because we don't know what the radical terrorists will do. What's next? What's next? What's next? Where's our freedom? Where's our country? We have a president who is more concerned about appeasing radical Islam than doing what's right and protecting the freedoms of every American citizen. He says, build the mosque. But to burn the Quran would be insensitive. It's a stunt. Whose side is he on? Ladies and gentlemen, we are at a crossroads. We cannot be intimidated. Let them call us whatever they want. Let them call us bigots, Islamophobes, whatever. Do you know that for the last year such statistics are available? 2008 FBI stats. Now, one hate crime against anybody is one too much, don't get me wrong. However, we're such an Islamophobic country. Every network's doing specials, Islamophobia. The imam and his wife were all Islamophobics. Ladies and gentlemen, there were over 3,000 so-called hate crimes classified in 2008 against blacks, 2,500 against gays, over 1,000 against Jews, 106 against Muslims. There's your Islamophobic nation, ladies and gentlemen. That's a false premise. Don't believe it.
Get out of here, NBC.
I just can't tell you how proud I am to be here and of the turnout and of every single one of you here, because I know that there are good people who differ, and I know it's not easy for everybody because you got to go home to dinner tables and co-workers and families who say, you know, what Bloomberg and Obama say, but they are dead wrong. And I will say that the people, I'll say it again, the people who want this mosque built, it is a symbol of conquering. It is a symbol to the Muslim world that they conquered. And let me leave you with this. Someone informed me of this, and take it for what it's worth. When you get home, Google the Quran translation. This is called Project 51. Why? Go to chapter 51 in the Quran and go to the address 44 to 46. Chapter 51, verses 44, 45, and 46. I'll leave you with that tease, and you will understand why they will never, ever move the site of this mosque. It must be built here, or it's worthless to them. Ladies and gentlemen, I got to tell you one other disappointment. Fox News did a poll. They wanted to know who was responsible for ratcheting up the Quran burning controversy. Was it the Obama administration? Was it the media? Or was it the Pastor Terry Jones? I was on the treadmill, I almost fell off. They left out one very important choice, and it happened to be the correct answer. The people responsible for the Quran controversy are the radical Islamic terrorists. Those who threaten violence over the burning of a book. And if we don't understand that, we are done. God bless you all. Keep the faith.